Thanks.
Are we offline?
I don't know. I don't know what we are. Let me see. Let me go back to the. Oh! We're being too loud. Maybe we should turn this down. Well, get Jessica to tell us.
Okay.
Get our friend, whose name might be Jessica, to tell us. I don't know if we're too loud. Okay. And I hope.
Don't play it yet. We need a.
Well,
Can we look at our Twitch chat? So many things.
There's so many things.
Go to the channel.
Okay.
There
Okay,
we go.
yeah, we're-
We're offline. Look at us.
Oh,
We got our own
Gotcha.
advertisement. Okay. There's 9 views. That's probably all from us.
Yeah.
She
I
said
don't-
okay.
I don't know how things work. Monster Hunter. I heard that's hard.
Yeah, it looks great though.
I know. If
I'd love
I'm
to
not,
play it.
I'm not good at games. We're just now hearing ourselves. There is a delay.
Yeah. Oh, that's freaky.
We're just now hearing ourselves.
It's so weird.
Okay.
Can we like?
I think I
mute
just have to
ourselves?
play. Cause it did full volume for that thing.
Is that too loud?
Oh, I don't know. I think I'm gonna do this, and I'm gonna put it in the window so we know if the audio is going.
Okay. We might want to
Just to
mute
put
ourselves in
this
Twitch
back.
though, so we're not like. So we keep hearing a feedback of ourselves.
I don't think it matters. This game's not suitable for
Oh,
children.
she can hear us.
This game is not suitable for children. Easily
I told her to
disturbed.
do it in chat. Jessica, do it in chat.
Jessica. Shout out, Jessica. Tech support.
You're easily disturbed. I am a child who's easily disturbed.
I am disturbing.
I am disturbed.
Individual suffering. Oh.
Oh goodness! At least
That's
they put
okay.
a warning on.
Yeah, that's nice.
Yeah, we need to mute ourselves. That's gonna bother me.
No, it's fine.
It's so high pitched. What the fuck?
Wait, if we mute ourselves, hold on. Okay. Boop, do here where I don't know.
She
Okay,
says
here.
She can hear us.
Okay, desktop. Okay, mic.
The mic is off.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. I was like, because I'm wondering if desktop audio would mute the gameplay altogether.
Yeah, but the mic was off too.
Okay, that's what I did just now. That.
Okay.
So,
That should be fine.
I'm wondering if. Okay. You just kind of have to hear yourself, Sydney. You sound fine. You sound beautiful.
Thank you. I am beautiful. Now if we go to Twitch, what volume level is your thing?
I don't know.
Yeah, just mute ourselves.
Okay.
Yeah,
Okay.
we'll just mute ourselves. Yeah,
Okay,
that's
that
fine.
works. Okay.
Yeah, that's what I meant.
Okay. I didn't know that's what you meant.
Okay.
Okay.
And then
Wait.
make that full.
This.
Yes.
Hold on, I want to. Okay, I'm pretty sure we have the desktop audio that this is going to go through because we heard ourselves and that was on the desktop.
Yes.
So, but I'm not going to put the program full because I'm worried that might disable the whole thing
Okay.
because I don't know what to do.
Okay.
I don't know what I'm doing.
That's okay.
Never assume I know what
I
I'm
don't
doing.
either.
Yeah. Disturbing content.
Mhm.
Were you ever one of those people who searched out disturbing content?
No.
I kind of did. I actually remember in high school, you asked me to look up top 10 anime deaths.
Yeah, because it was funny.
Well, we know what you're about. I agree. Oh, there it is.
Here we go.
Doki Doki.
Or
Or like,
I didn't. I think that was because it was in my suggestions.
Yeah,
in the YouTube.
because you kept watching anime videos.
I don't know what I was about back then,
Okay.
honestly.
Let me turn this down.
But like my version of Disturbed is extremely different. So
I don't know if that counts for anything for the stream setting.
we can probably. Be
I'm wondering.
heard.
Okay.
Do the text speed faster?
Do you not like slow text speed?
No.
Olive. It's getting funky.
She says fucking ad. Same.
Okay. We could try full screen and then see if we're still being received.
Alright.
Because that just is way more appealing to me.
Yeah.
Alright. New game. I assume we're being heard. If we're not, oh well. We'll fix it.
Well, I'm waiting for her to respond.
I should like bring out. I have a laptop. I should just. Next time I should just have like a laptop going to see if.
Yeah, to see if like who I was watching, all 0 of our followers.
Yeah. Shout out to all you fans out there.
All 0 of you.
Okay, new game.
But mainly.
Oh. Do you want to do Docs? Is it you? Or do you want to do Rose?
Oh no.
It can't be both.
I wish
There
it
can
could
only be one.
I am superior. I am the alpha. Oh no. We could have both names. It would just have to be like a first and last.
Well, that sounds weird. That's like they keep calling us by our first
Hello,
and last
Docs
name.
Rose. Yes, she said my name. Why'd you say my name? Yes. What text? Oh. I'm sorry. Do rocks. Why can't you just...
Oh, you do.
Yeah, do rocks. That actually sounds pretty good.
Yeah. Rocks.
Thank you. I appreciate you. Do rocks.
But yeah, no, we can also see if anyone's saying stuff to us if I have a laptop.
I see that you're texting me now. Thank you.
Our very encouraging friend
Yes.
is helping us along the way. So yeah, if I have a laptop, I could see the chat, like if there's like chat and
Yeah.
stuff. So food for thought for later.
Yes.
But for now.
She called me a booch.
Oh, okay. I should silence my phone.
Bad Twitch streamer.
Okay.
Hey,
Okay.
let's get this party started.
It's Japan!
Hey!
Okay, I can do just the mouse button.
Are we gonna read this out loud? I didn't even think about that. Oh no.
Oh, I'll read if
Okay.
you want. That might be bad though. I get jumbled when I read.
Okay.
Just let me know if I'm slurring my words.
She's laughing at us. How dare you?
I see an annoying girl running that's nice, towards me from the distance, waving her arms in the air like she's totally oblivious to any attention she might draw to herself. Hold on, I can just do it with I'm just trying to make sure the mouse isn't there. I press space.
She's telling us to read it out loud. Fine, fine. Love you.
That girl is Sayori, my neighbor and good friend since we were children. It's the girl next door. It's the girl who's not gonna get the love interest. You know, the kind of friend you'd never see yourself making today, but it just kind of works out because you've known each other for so long.
Question mark?
I know that feeling. If I had stayed in touch with my friends from my original hometown, maybe.
Yeah.
But I moved a lot, so I don't know. We used to walk to school together on days like this, but starting around high school, she would oversleep more and more frequently, and I would get tired of waiting up.
Aw.
You're a bad friend!
She says don't piss on Sayori. Damn.
Though she's going to chase after me like this, I almost feel better off
Aw.
running away.
No, she says, I miss the sound of your voice.
Oh.
Oh, I'm gonna send a heart. You sweet thing.
We should, you know, if she's ever in the area, she can.
Yeah, she'll be our special guest.
Yeah, our special guest. She needs a stage name.
She's a high.
Cause we're Docs and Rose. You're Docs and I'm Rose.
She could be Cindaria or just Psych. Depending.
Just Psych.
Well, she has 2 gamer names.
Okay.
You are a few seconds behind us. Yes, there's always a delay.
Okay, but if she's going to if she's going to chase after me like this, I feel almost better running away. You're a Is this me? Is this us? Are we terrible friends?
Probably.
However, I just sigh and idle in front of the crosswalk and let Sayori catch up to me. Oh,
yeah, she agrees, Cindaria.
It's typical animu girl.
Her hands are so tiny.
Oh
my gosh.
She got baby hands.
She could just stick it down her own throat. Wow.
Oh. Why is it the first thing you think of? Okay. I overslept again.
Me.
But I caught you this time. Maybe, but only because it's us. I mean, but only because. Do you want to read Rox's lines?
Sure. Maybe, but only because I decided to stop and wait for you.
That might pierce someone's ear.
No, let me see it.
You say that like you were thinking about ignoring me.
That sounds exactly like the kind of the inflection that an anime girl would have. It's mean.
That's mean, Rox.
You want to be Rox and I'll just be annoying people?
I'll make up voices. Well, if people stare at you for acting weird, then I don't want them to think we're a couple or something. Are we a boy or are we a girl? Or are we
Gender neutral.
Or are we ambiguous?
Ambiguous.
Because I don't know. Do we go to an all-girl high school like some harems like to think that they
Yeah.
do? Fine.
No, I'm sorry.
But you did wait for me after all. Yeah. I guess you don't have it in you to be mean even if you want to.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I feel like that's what that swiggle line means.
Really? It does?
I don't know. I feel like that's it's implied.
Oh, she says you're a boy, but you can be gender neutral. Oh, okay.
Okay, we're a boy.
Okay.
Well, Rox is gender neutral anyway.
Yes,
We're
Rox is
gender neutral at
yes.
heart. Whatever you say already.
Oh, she says that they call you a boy later. Okay.
Okay. That's just great. We cross the street together and make our way to school. As we draw near, the street becomes increasingly speckled with other students making their daily commute. I could never think of going to school in Japan. Like walking.
Yeah.
There. Getting up early to walk.
I had to. I had to when I was little. My parents made me like walk home alone at 7 through, I guess till middle school actually, because then I had to ride bus because I was so far away. But
I was always too far away.
love you. She's being so supportive.
All right.
By the way, Rox, have you decided on a club to join yet?
Ooh, is it the Doki Doki Literature Club?
Oh, I wonder.
A club? I told you already, I'm not interested in joining any clubs. I'm a
Edge
loner.
lord.
I'm a loner kid who's gonna
Edge
get all the
lord.
girls. I haven't been looking either.
That's not true.
I need to do a little bit on your on the
I'm gonna be farther away.
Okay. Just like you're running away. Like you're just That's not true. You told me you would join a club this year.
That's me.
Well, too bad. I was reading. I forgot. You can tell we're so good at this.
Yeah, not first timers at all.
Did I? I'm sure it's possible that I did in one of our many conversations where I dismissively go along with whatever she's going on about.
Aw.
This totally sounds like typical bland anime boy.
Yes. Oh my gosh.
Sawyer likes to worry a little too much about me when I'm perfectly content just getting by on the average while spending my free time on games and anime.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, pretty bland.
I feel like that's you and me.
Yeah.
I feel like I try to get you to do things.
I was talking about how I'm worried that you won't learn how to socialize or have any skills before college.
You don't say.
Yeah.
This is hitting
This is
hard.
too real.
This is too real.
Stop.
Your happiness is really important to me, you know.
This is like the oblivious trope where you don't see that like the
Yeah.
girl next door is like just in love with you.
Just, yeah. And I know you're happy now, but I died at,
Oh gosh.
but I died at the thought
Oh,
of you
no.
becoming a NEET in a few years because you're not used to the real world.
Is that foreshadowing?
Nah.
You trust me, right?
She said me.
Don't make me keep worrying about you. Don't you make me keep worrying about you.
Is she gonna be the yandere of this game? We have no idea. We've stayed spoiler free
Yeah,
of
completely.
this whole game. We just know that some shit's about to go.
Yeah,
it's gonna go
get
down.
fucked up.
It's gonna get fucked up, and we don't know. But we don't know how or
Yeah.
why
Or when.
or when.
Yeah.
It could be immediately. We don't know.
No.
There's a dead body in the class, maybe. Just like what a weird day of school.
Huh. Alright.
We don't know. We don't know. We don't know. All right. I'll look at a few clubs that makes you happy. No promises, though.
Will you at least promise me you'll try a little?
Yeah, I guess I'll promise you that. Whatever.
Yeah!
You can't see her, but Doctor's doing like these hand signs. It's like
Yeah.
the love hand sign.
Cross in front of me.
Yay! Hello!
Why do I let myself get lectured by such a carefree girl?
Damn.
She doesn't sound carefree at all. She sounds like
No.
she's worrying about you.
She's like the mom friend.
Yeah, like she sounds like she oversleeps, but anyone can do that.
I do that.
Well,
And I'm the dad friend.
more than that, I'm surprised I even let myself relent to her.
Aw. Dude, be nice. She got small hands. She can't do much on her own.
I don't know if this is like I can pick dialogue or choices in this. I don't know what this is about.
I think you can do choices.
Yeah.
Because
It seems like this is like, but like the dialogue is dependent on your choices.
you are the mom friend, Jessica. Yep. That's why I'm the
I
dad
guess-
friend.
I guess seeing her worry so much, I'm the cryptid friend.
Yes. The weird uncle friend no one actually hears about till years later.
That's exactly my relationship with everyone except you.
She says there are some choices, so because I knew that there was gonna be like different pathways that you can do. But like I don't know what's in them.
Let's try to be nice. Let's try to not be a dick.
Okay.
Well, let's try to be real. Like
Be real.
be real.
Okay. Yeah, because this is real. This is real
It's
life.
real. It's real life,
Look at her
man.
tiny hands. So real. Your giant ass head.
You're perfectly was it perfectly fitted school uniform.
Yeah, her boobs just they just suction on like
cupped.
just.
I guess seeing her worry so much about me makes me want to ease her mind at least a little
Aw.
bit.
I want to be your friend, weird Uncle Sam, or the Rose.
Sajaya. That's what you were going to say.
Yes, Sajaya, Sapphire. Tiny. Excuse you. Excuse you.
Okay.
Did you see what she just sent me?
No, we have to keep going. We're keep getting
I
sidetracked.
am offended. No. I'm getting a divorce.
We're keep getting sidetracked. Let's keep going. Even if she does exaggerate everything inside of her head.
Her
Oh.
giant ass head.
The school day is as ordinary as ever, and it's over before I know it. After I pack my things, I stare blankly at the wall, looking forward. Are you by the window, kid?
Yes. Just looking out.
Well, it's by the wall. Well, it's looking at the wall, looking for an ounce of
blankly
motivation.
at the wall. Oh no.
So, are you over there looking, or over by the window, looking across the room?
Yeah.
I don't know. Where are you? Clubs.
Just one word.
Sandwich. Sayora wants me to check out some clubs. I guess I have no choice but to start with the anime club.
Hey.
Hello. Oh, it's you.
See?
Hello?
I didn't say
Sayori.
my own name. I was like, what?
Sayori? Sayori must have come into the class while I was spacing out. I look around and realize I'm the only one left in the classroom. Isn't that just typical?
Yeah.
I thought I'd catch you coming out of the classroom, but I saw you just sitting here spacing out, so I came in. Honestly, you're even worse than me sometimes. I'm impressed.
You don't need to wait up for me if it's going to make you late for your own club. Is she part of the Doki Doki club?
Well, I thought you might need some encouragement, so I thought, you know.
No, what?
Well, that you could come to my club. Wow, my voice cracked. I'm a pubescent boy, guys. Clearly.
Sayori,
Yeah?
there's no way I'm going to your club.
Oh.
Oh,
Meanie.
what a cutie. Yeah,
Hey.
she's vice president of literature club. Not that I was ever aware that she had any interest in literature. Is it really about literature? What?
Cool sacrifices.
In fact, I'm 99% sure she only did it because she thought it would be fun to start a new club.
No, she's trying.
I almost did that, but
Hmm.
I don't even know if I'm still going to go to my college. Because it doesn't
Oh.
have the one class I wanted to take. It's not there
Oh.
anymore.
Really?
Yeah, it's
Just for the semester or for like ever?
forever. They don't offer it anymore.
What the heck?
So I might just transfer somewhere else, or just take an online somewhere else that actually has something like that.
Yeah, that'd
Or
be
maybe
good.
maybe go to the actual university
Yeah.
and take a class there.
Yeah.
We're not gonna say anything about where we
Where?
live.
The moon.
Since she was the first one to show interest after the one who proposed the club, she inherited the title of vice president. That said, my interest in literature is guaranteed to be even less. Yeah, I'm going to the anime club.
Come on, please.
Oh, look at that face. That your blue-eyed, pink-haired girl. I know. Does she just stand like
Yes,
like
it's
a not T pose?
Yes.
Like you're like you're just a level below T posing.
Yes.
Why do you care so much anyway?
Well,
Oh, I wonder.
I kind of told the club
Oh.
yesterday I would bring in a new member. And Natsuki made cupcakes and everything.
Oh, cupcakes. Don't make promises you can't keep. I would go for the cupcakes.
Yeah.
I feel like you got
Yeah, I'm
cupcakes.
just checking things out. You know, just take the whole platter. Okay, bye.
I wish we could translate, like, it would just, like, have a subtitle translation or movements of what's going on.
Yes.
Because we have so much talking through our hands
Yeah.
that doesn't translate. I can't tell if Sayori is really that much of an airhead or if she's so cunning as to have planned all of this out.
Mastermind.
I let out a long sigh. Fine, I'll stop by for a cupcake, okay?
Me.
Yes, let's go. Uh-huh. Yeah.
And thus, today marks the day I sold my soul for a cupcake. Wait, is that literally?
Foreshadowing.
I directly follow Sayori across the school and upstairs. Japanese schools always interest me with the way they're designed.
Yeah.
Like
It's a lot of. Well, at least this one has.
it's very cubicle-esque.
Yeah. Asylum. Asylum based. There you go.
Maybe this is an asylum. Maybe we're
Nah.
trapped. Maybe we're trapped in an asylum.
There we go.
I directly follow Sayori across the school and upstairs, a section of the school I rarely visit, being generally used for third-year classes and activities. Yeah, that's something we'd
So are
never
we
do.
second years? Yeah.
Yeah, we share classes everywhere, in like high schools. Sayori, full of energy, swings open the classroom door.
Everyone, the new member is here.
That was a bit loud. My bad.
Yeah, you sometimes get a little bit
Yeah.
hot. I told you, don't call me a new member.
Eh?
I forget the Japanese like word for it. I'll remember it later. I glance around the room.
Girl one.
Gotcha.
With her suction cup booms.
I'll read for her.
Okay.
Welcome to the She sounds like the the prep student,
Yeah.
like the
kinda
valedictorian.
deep, but yeah,
Welcome to the literature club. It's pleasing meeting you.
it's a pleasure.
Well, is that what it said?
Yeah.
Oh, then I read that wrong. Oh well. Sayori always says nice things about you.
I'll do this one.
Seriously, you brought a boy?
Is this a tsundere girl?
Yeah. Maybe.
The short tsundere girl?
With no boobs.
Is it always the pink-haired girl that has no boobs?
No.
No.
It's always the tsundere that has
Okay.
no boobs, though.
Because she gets all defensive about her chest size.
Yeah.
It's like, no, they're not that small. Way to kill the atmosphere.
I can't do voices like you.
Ah,
Yeah, she's the airhead, big
Yeah.
boob. Also big boob.
But they're so high up, though.
I know, they're so...
Wow. Oh my god, they're so... What is wrong with her boobs?
I think that's her too, isn't it? We're just seeing her from an angle. We're seeing, like, from girl 1. I think they're the same.
They're bad.
Or maybe it's their bra. Or it's the anime titties.
Yeah, anime tits. Yeah, she said push-up bras.
Welcome to the club.
Oh, we're just gaming the situation. This club is full of incredibly cute girls.
With unnaturally...
No one's natural.
No.
No.
Not one of them has a natural eye color.
No. The green, maybe, but
But,
that's,
like, not that
too
color.
vibrant. No.
What are you looking
That's
at?
me, excuse you. Oh, wait, no. What are you looking at?
No.
If you want to say something, say it.
Can you even, does that even pick up?
Wait, does that pick up?
Sorry.
The perfect response to that voice.
Natsuki.
Okay, she said, yeah, she says, hi, Reaper. Yes, it does pick up. I was kind of hoping for a Reaper vibe. I'm glad it works.
Natsuki's you then.
Okay. Wait. Just like totally out of character.
The girl with the sour attitude, whose name is apparently Natsuki, is one I don't recognize. Her small figure makes me think she's probably a first year. She is also one of the, who made cupcakes, according to Sayori.
You can just ignore her when she gets moody. Yeah?
Sayori says that quickly.
Quietly.
I'll
Awkward laugh.
Sayori says that quietly into my ear, then turns back towards the other girls.
Anyway, this is Natsuki, always full of energy.
What?
Perfect voice.
Yeah, perfect voice, right?
And this is Yuri, the smartest in the club.
Yeah, she's the smartest.
Mm-hmm. With purple long hair.
Oh, and she's the shy, like...
With small ass hands.
Don't say things like that.
Oh my god. This is terrible. I love it.
Yuri, who appears comparatively more mature. Yeah, they're the more mature ones.
Yeah.
And Timon seems to have a hard time keeping up with people like
With
Sayori. And...
long hair, too. That's
Yeah.
always deep in color. That's you.
Oh. Oh, well, it's nice to meet both of you.
Just both.
And your tits.
And non-existent ones on one of them.
And it sounds like you already know Monica, is that right?
That's right.
Is this your normal voice?
Not really. The voice is just a tiny bit
Just
deeper.
when you're...
Just a bit calmer.
Yeah.
It's great to see you again, Rox.
Oh, we know each other.
No!
Oh!
I was like, what was she doing? She moved.
Monica smiles sweetly and strike us a pose.
Yeah.
We do know each other well. We rarely talked, but we were in the same class last year.
So they are second year. Okay.
Monica was probably the most popular girl in the class. Smart, beautiful, athletic. So she's like the idol,
Yeah.
probably. Basically completely out of my league. So having her smile at me, so Jaylene feels a little... you too, Monica. You can't want to call her Monica, but I feel like it's Monica, you know?
Monica.
Yep.
Monica. Come sit down, Rox. We made room for you at the table, so you can sit next to me or Monica. Fuck.
Her name is Monica now.
Monica.
Fuck, I don't know.
Or maybe it's like that kind of thing, like with idols, they have kind of English sounding names.
Yeah.
Monica.
Maybe Monica.
I'll get the cupcakes, Kia.
Oh. Are you gonna be able to keep up?
Yeah. Hey, I made them. I'll get them.
Sorry, I got a little too excited. Kia?
I'm gonna start a timer, so because I have no idea how long we've been doing.
No.
Or start.
Oh, she says, pull up the game files and keep them in view.
I don't think we're there yet. Oh,
Wait, is it in history? call her. 'Cause this is a delay. We get things later. Okay.
Okay.
It's not in history. Why can't you say no and then the right answer? Which one is it in? Oh, she's calling me.
Oh, well, you said to call.
Hi. Hello, stinky bird. Where is it?
Doki, we'll be back in a second.
Shh, I can't hear her. What were you saying?
I'm whispering.
Okay, so we have to go to like the desktop files of your actual desktop.
Is it worth it?
And it's in the. She says it is worth it. And
Okay, well, let me save.
yeah.
Empty slot.
And
Okay, settings. Endowed.
nothing weird's happening right now.
Where do I go?
You go to your files for the game. It should be on your.
Okay, we'll do that next time. Because I don't want to show my files.
Yes, we'll do this next time once it gets like real freaky. Alright, thank you, by the way.
I'm not comfortable going into my
Yeah.
inner computer.
Yeah, while we're on live stream. Yeah, thank you. Bye. Okay, so we'll do that next time. Because she was
I'll
hinting.
pull it up.
Yeah, she was hinting at something happening.
That's interesting. The girls have a few desks arranged to form a table. As Sayori mentioned, it's been widened so that there is one space next to Monica and
Let's just call her Monica. It's
Monica
fine.
next to Monica and one space next to Sayori. Natsuki and Yuri walk over to the corner of the room where Natsuki
Just Natsuki.
where Natsuki grabs a wrapped tray and Yuri opens the closet. It's a dead body. Still feeling awkward, I take a seat next to Sayori. Natsuki proudly marches back to the table, tray in hand.
Okay, are you ready? I'll probably
Hi.
Ta-da!
Yeah, she's probably don't kill your voice.
I'll do something else for her.
Oh,
Wah!
Natsuki lifts the foil off the tray and reveals a dozen white fluffy cupcakes decorated in what to look like little cats. Do we get a
Aw.
picture? I want a picture.
I do too. Oh my
The whiskers are
gosh.
drawn with icing and little pieces of chocolate are used to make
Aw.
ears. Oh.
So cute!
I switch between each of them.
I had no idea you were so good at baking, Natsuki. Well, you know. Just hurry and take one.
Sayori grabs one first, then Monica, I follow.
It's delicious.
I need to find a different voice between them too, because it's both like high pitched annoying.
Sayori talks with her mouth full as she's hardly managed to get icing on her face. Do we get a Doki Doki moment?
Yeah.
I turn the cupcake around to my finger, looking for the best angle to bite. It's a fucking cupcake.
Just take a bite.
Natsuki is quiet, just waiting. I can't help but notice her sneaking glances in my direction.
Definitely.
Is she waiting for me to take a bite? I finally bite down. The icing is
Get
sweet
that nice
and full of
crunch.
flavor. I wonder if she made it herself. It's made of blood. It's made of people.
The flesh of my enemies.
This is really good. Thank you, Natsuki.
Oh.
Oh,
Why are you thanking me? It's not like I
haven't heard this. Haven't I heard this over before? Yes, every anime ever.
Yes.
made them for you or anything.
Eh? I thought you technically did, Sayori said.
Well, maybe. But not for you, you, dummy.
Oh man, that is... Alright, alright.
I'll go super high pitched for the other girl, and then like medium high pitched.
Sayori.
Yes, and then medium high pitched for Natsuki, and then just normal voice or like calm voice for
I gave up on Natsuki's weird logic and dismissed the conversation.
goddamn Tsundere.
Yuri returns to the table carrying a tea set. Yeah, she's like the proper girl, isn't she?
Yeah.
That's kind of the vibe you get from her.
Traditional Japanese.
Yeah. She carefully places a teacup in front of each of us before setting down the teapot next to the cupcake tray. How do you guys get this stuff in school?
Yeah, honestly.
You're just carrying tea into school and we were like, what the fuck is she doing? You keep a whole tea set in this classroom? Don't worry, the teachers gave us permission. I know I can't do voices, so I'm
It's
just
okay.
gonna read it. After all, doesn't a hot cup of tea help you enjoy a good book?
A good book? Wow.
I guess.
Don't let yourself get intimidated. Yuri's just trying to impress you. Eh?
That's not.
Insulted.
That's what it is, insulted.
Her tiny
Oh,
hand.
I meant, you know, I believe you.
Mm.
Well, tea and reading might not be a pastime for me, but I at least enjoy tea. I feel like that's all this club is. It's like whenever like there's a club or something in anime, they just do
Yeah.
nothing but this. It's like literally, I forget what is it, K-On? They had like a light
Yes.
music club where they're supposed to be a
Yeah.
band, but literally all they do is just
Socialize.
socialize. I'm glad. Yuri faintly smiles to herself in relief. Monica raises an eyebrow, then smiles at me.
So, what made you consider the literature club?
I was afraid of this
Yeah. I was
question.
afraid.
Something tells me I shouldn't tell Monica that I was practically dragged here by Sayori. Well, I haven't joined any clubs yet, and Sayori seemed really happy here, so...
That's okay. Don't be embarrassed. We'll make sure you feel right at home, okay? As president of the literature club, it's my duty to make the club fun and exciting for everyone.
Yeah, she is the, like, class president
Yeah.
student.
Well, not class president, but like
She's the leader.
she's the
like,
leader, yeah, or the social leader.
Yeah. Monica, I'm surprised. How come you decided to start your own club? You could probably be a board member of any of the major clubs. Weren't you a leader of the debate club last year? Oh.
Well, you know,
No, I don't.
to be honest, I can't stand all of the politics around the major clubs. It feels like nothing but arguing about the budget and publicity. And publicity and how to prepare for events. I'd much rather take something I personally enjoy and make something special out of it. And if it encourages others to get into literature, then I'm fulfilling that dream.
It's like, it's not even about literature.
Ew.
Monica, that's really great leader. Wow, what? Monica really is a great leader. Oh.
Your nods in agreement. And I'm surprised there aren't more people in the club yet. It must be hard to start a new club. You could put it that way.
Excuse you.
You could put it that way. No.
Offended.
Not many people are very interested in putting out all the effort to start something brand new. Especially when it's something that doesn't grab your attention, like literature. You have to work hard to convince people that you're both fun and worthwhile. But it makes school events, like the festival, that much more important. I'm confident that we can all really grow this club before we graduate.
What? Before we graduate. Okay.
Right, everyone? Yeah!
We'll do our best. Yeah, she's the shy girl. What? I forget what dairy that is, because there's all different dairy types.
There's
Tsundere, yandere. That's all I know.
Dandere.
Dandere.
Something like that.
Yeah.
And dere.
I'll have to look it up.
Yeah.
See which one is the shy one.
You know it.
Everyone enthusiastically agrees. Such
She
different
even has
girl.
that goddamn like sharp tooth.
The beast tooth.
Aw, we wish you were here with us too.
She says, "OMG, I'm so jealous. I want to be there with you guys."
You're with us in spirit.
Yes.
Such different girls, all interested in the same goal. Monica must have worked really hard just to find these three. How are there not more boys in this club?
Yeah.
With how
we're
with
the
how
boys.
tropey this
Yeah.
thing is so far. This is like what makes me just like, is this just like an all-girl school, but you're the one guy?
Yeah, the one guy.
That's why they were all so delighted by the idea of a new club member. Though I still don't really know if I can keep up with their level of enthusiasm about literature. So Ross, what kind of clubs? What kind of clubs? Clubs.
What kind of clubs do you like to read?
What kind of things?
There's like the metal clubs and the wooden clubs, you
Well,
know.
considering how little I've read these past few years, I don't really have a good way of answering that. Manga.
Weeb.
I monitor quietly to myself, half joking. Natsuki's head suddenly perks up. It looks like she wants to say something, but she keeps it quiet. Not much of a reader, I guess. Oh, how dare you? Manga is a perfectly good form of literature. Sorta.
Sometimes.
Well, that can change. What am I saying? This cute girl. I spoke without thinking after seeing Yuri's sad smile. Anyway, what about you, Yuri? Well, let's see. Yuri traces the rim of her teacup with her finger. Rimming. My favorites are probably usually novels that build deep and complex fantasy worlds.
Ooh,
The level of creativity and craftsmanship behind them is amazing to me.
I like her.
And telling a good story in such a foreign world is equally impressive. Who's the yandere? It's like, who about the yandere? Eeny, meeny, miny. Yuri goes on, clearly passionate about her reading. She seems so reserved and timid since the moment I walked in, but it's obvious by the way her eyes light up that she finds her comfort in the world of books, not people. But you know, I like a lot of things. Stories with deep psychological elements usually immerse me as well. You don't say. Isn't it usually amazing how a writer can so deliberately take advantage of your own lack of imagination to completely throw you for a loop?
Okay, I found them. There's a lot of dairies. Last time.
Anyway, I've been reading a lot of horror lately.
Okay, there's Tsundere, which we all know. There's Yandere, which we know. Dandere, which is the quiet, shy, and harmless.
So it's her. So
they
far.
typically wear glasses and are usually buried in books.
Yeah.
However, they can become talkative when around their love interest.
Yeah.
Kudere, emotionless, cold, and distant. On the rare occasion.
I remember that character from Disappearance of Haruki Suzumiya. It's the white-haired girl.
Yeah.
She was just a stone face.
Yeah, but it's just blank face.
Yeah.
Yeah. Dere. The most cheerful, hyper, and loving of all the dairy archetypes.
That's Sayori.
Yes. Himidere, which I'm guessing is like the princess.
Yeah.
Yes, this archetype is restricted to female characters. Yeah, princess type. Ouija dere?
Ghost Dere.
Oh, Oji. Okay, I was
Ouija.
reading. No, Ouija the
Luigi.
game. No, Ouija like Ouija board.
Yeah, I know. Luigi. The Luigi board.
I was like Ouija. I don't know.
Ouija.
But it's the male version of Himidere.
Okay. I read a horror books once. No one understands me when I say horror books because I don't say it outright. It just it sounds like horror.
books.
I just like grab something I can relate to at a minimal level.
There's also Kamidere, which is arrogant and proud.
Yeah.
And sporting a god complex. Undere, which is a relatively obscure character type. The Undere combines the dere, dandere, and sprinkle of yandere. These characters always say yes to their loved ones as a way to stay close to them.
I think I kinda know.
Okay, there's too many of them.
All
I'm
right.
not gonna read them all.
At this rate, Yuri might as well be having a conversation with a rock.
Really? I wouldn't have expected that.
Yuri? Yeah, I read that right. Okay.
For someone as gentle as you.
I guess you could say that. What does that mean? But if a story makes me think or takes me to the world, then I can't really put it down. Surreal horror is often very successful at changing the way you look at the world, if only for a brief moment. Ugh.
That's me.
Ugh.
I hate horror.
No, that's too preppy.
Oh, what?
Opposite.
Why is that?
Well, I just...
Natsuki's eyes dart over to me for a split second. Never mind.
Never mind.
What does that mean?
That's right. You usually like to write about cute things, don't you, Natsuki? What? What gives you that idea? You left a piece of scrap paper behind last club meeting. It looked like you were working on a poem called... Don't say it out loud! And give that back!
You could be a voice actress.
Thank you. fine. Your cupcakes, your poems. Everything you do is just as cute as you are. Even your boobs.
Don't do a boob grab, I swear to God.
She's gonna do it.
I'm
I'm not cute.
Your turn.
Oh,
Okay.
Whatever.
Well, I guess sometimes. Why do you care?
I think that's impressive. Why don't you share them sometime?
I knew you were gonna say that, Jessica. Fuck off. She said you're cute.
No,
Natsuki averts her eyes.
you wouldn't like them.
Ah, not a very confident writer yet? I understand how Natsuki feels. Sharing that level of writing takes more than just confidence. The truest form of writing is writing to oneself. You must be willing to open up to your readers, exposing your vulnerabilities and showing even the deepest reaches of your heart.
You just gotta rip open your chest and just show them your heart beating.
Your turn.
Do you have writing experience too, Yuri? Maybe if you share some of your work, you can set an example and help Natsuki feel comfortable enough to share hers.
I guess it's the same for Yuri.
Aw, I wanted to read everyone's poems.
We all sit in silence for a moment.
Okay. I have an idea, everyone.
Huh?
Nat and Yuri.
Nani?
Nani? Oh my wa.
We spend too much time on the internet.
Yeah.
Natsuki and Yuri look quizzically
We
at
are the
Monica.
internet.
Let's all go home and write a poem of our own. Then next time we meet, we'll all share them with each other. That way, everyone is even. Yeah, let's do it! Plus, now that we have a new member, I think it will help us all get a little more comfortable with each other.
One of
strengthen
us. One of us.
and strengthen the bond of the club. Isn't that right, Rox?
Monica smiles warmly at me once again. Hold on, isn't there still one problem?
What's that?
Now that we're back to the original topic of me joining the club, I bluntly come forth with what's been on my mind the entire time. I never said I would be joining this club.
Bitch.
Sarah may have convinced me to stop by, but I never made any decision. I still have other clubs to look at, and
No, you don't.
I lose my train of
They all
thought.
just gonna stare at him.
All four girls stare back at me with dejected eyes.
Yeah, because that's dejected words. She didn't look anything. She's just like, oh, she's blushing.
But,
I'm sorry. I thought.
There we go.
Rox?
No.
Rexa?
You all. I'm defenseless against these girls. How am I supposed to make clear-headed decisions when it's like this? That is, if writing poems is the price I need to pay in order to spend every day with these beautiful girls. Right. I've decided then. I'll join a literature club. One by one, the girls' eyes lit up, and they also grew 1 foot.
Yes, I'm so happy.
Sarah wraps her arms around me, jumping up and down. Hey, you really did scare me for a moment.
If you really just came for the cupcakes, I would be super pissed. Then that makes it official.
She has that one pose.
Just,
It's like wind blows.
Welcome to the literature club.
Ah, thanks, I guess. You know.
Okay, everyone. I think with that, we can officially end today's meeting on a good note. Everyone remember tonight's assignment. Write a poem to bring to the next meeting so we can all share.
Monica looks over at me once more.
Rox, I look forward to seeing how you express yourself.
Yeah. Can I really impress the class star Monica with my mediocre writing skills?
No.
I already feel the anxiety welling up inside me. Meanwhile, the girls continue to chit-chat as Yuri and Natsuki clean up their food.
Hey, Rox, since we're already here, do you want to join home together?
Walk
Walk
home
Oh,
together.
wow. Wow.
That's right, Yuri. And I never walk home together anymore because she stayed after school for clubs. Sure, might as well.
Yay!
With that, the two of us depart the club room and make our way home. The whole way my mind wanders back and forth between the 4 girls. Sayori. So we're getting a recap. Natsuki, Yuri, and Monica.
That's a good way to like help
Yeah.
people remember your characters'
repetition.
names. Yeah, that's good. do the pictures along with them as well.
Will I really be happy spending every day after school in the literature club? Perhaps I'll have the chance to grow close to one of these girls. Oh, who do we pick? Who we pick? Who are we going to? It's a dating sim. Who do we do? What do we do? Who do we do?
Who do we do?
I'm always a sucker for like the shy girl because I don't feel like they ever get like it's always like the star girl or the tsundere. I feel like get the guy.
Yeah. Or the
She's just my favorite. I love her hair.
It like wraps her under boobs.
Yeah.
Tentacle hair.
Tentacle hair. I'm not into tsunderes.
No,
So
I could care less about her.
No tsundere. What about the childhood friend? I don't really like her. I feel like she's interesting. I feel like Yuri's interesting. Yuri and Monica are interesting.
I feel like she'd fuck up the most shit, you know?
Yeah.
Like, she's gonna make this story so bloody and gory.
So maybe Yuri?
Yeah. I like Yuri. Let's go
Yuri.
with her. I don't know if we actually choose in the next sequence.
No, I don't know.
I don't think so. Yeah, I didn't think
Well, it's
so.
just like for our, you know, like
Yeah.
not to choose, but like to make a choice and
if we
where,
get to.
where we go and
Yeah.
what we do. So I think it's a dating sound. I'll need
She
to.
says that I've seen Yuri's story. It's good and say Yuri has a good story.
Okay. Let's do
Go with
Yuri.
yeah.
Let's save. I wonder if I can play save at Crossroads.
Mm.
And then, like, I can choose different things.
Oh, what's the fun in that?
Well, if we're done, like, with the thing.
Oh, yeah.
Then we don't have to just go all the way back to the beginning.
Yeah, okay.
I'll just need to make the most of my circumstances. And I'm
She says
sure.
I knew you were gonna pick Yuri.
I'm sure good fortune will find me. And I guess that starts with writing a poem tonight. Do we get to write a poem? Is there a poem quick time event?
Ooh. Oh! Look at the little chibis! They're so cute!
Pick words you like, think your favorite club members would like.
Oh!
Something good might happen with whoever likes your poem the most.
Oh! This is cool!
So this is kind of how we choose who we like, or it's like...
The other girl's not there, though. Okay, so we're going for Yuri.
Okay.
So.
So...
Kitty. Fickle. Fickle's a cool word.
Well, is fickle more like her? Are we choosing words that describe them? Or words that
They would like.
they
It
would
just said
like?
words that they would like.
Son?
No. Fickle's like a good sophisticated word.
I guess.
Essence.
Melody.
Ooh.
These are good. Whirlwind. Whisper.
Do essence. Essence.
Whisper.
Infinite.
Rose.
Disoriented.
We had to pick Rose.
Yeah, we do.
Okay. Summer, sugar, destiny.
Destiny.
These are such good words.
They are.
This is like my favorite thing, is just picking out words that sound
Yes.
cool.
Starscape. Ooh, uncanny. Kawaii.
Ambient, dream.
Ooh.
I like dream or starscape.
Oh no.
Starscape?
Starscape, yeah. Play graveyard.
Oh no.
Analysis. Suicide. Oh my god!
Oh,
What the fuck?
like, okay, I'm glad I saved there, because, like, if we ever do choose to go back, we just choose all the fucked up words right from the get-go. I'm kind of like, okay.
She says Natsuki likes cute. Okay.
Wait, I don't want to know.
Well, now I kind of know because I saw.
Well,
Don't ruin it for us. Don't give us hints. Hush.
no hints. Fireworks. I like the imagery of fireworks.
But we're going for her, and she likes dark and emotional stuff.
Vertigo.
I like that word, yes. Nibble.
Boop. A town.
Disarray. Disarray! No! She moves whenever you pick the one that's for her.
Are you sure? Or have I just been in coincidence?
Let's do it again. Okay.
Sparkle. Incongruent. Portrait.
Incongruent.
Whistle. Wrath. Joy. Tears. Valentine.
Wait, what did she just text me?
Valentine sounds cute.
What you can get that from when you first meet them. Yes, no spoiler.
Valentine.
Incongruent.
What does this even mean? Effulgent.
No, I don't think it's pronounced that way.
Ethel.
Effulgence? Effulgence?
I say things phonetically.
Yeah, she's like, yeah, they move when they
Okay.
like the word you pick.
So
Wrath.
yeah.
Promise.
Sticky. Intellectual. Extreme. Misery.
Fantasy. She liked fantasy.
Yes.
No. Hopeless scars. Friends.
Inferno. Please. Vivid. Ooh, Vivid's good.
Yeah.
Meager. Incapable. Marshmallow. Meager. Yay. Raindrops.
Eternity.
Yeah. Yeah. Papa. What? Unrequited. Unrestrained. Pleasure.
Why do I feel
Nightgown.
like Papa is not a good site with pleasure, excitement, and nightgown?
Clumsy. Unrestrained. Unrestrained. Flee. Horror. Giggle.
Bliss.
Pop, horror. Bliss. That's nice.
Well, she likes horror.
Yeah.
I wonder why by that one too.
Philosophy. After image. Massacre. Fuck. Poof.
Philosophy.
No. The after image.
Doki Doki.
Doki Doki.
Frightening, unending. Electricity.
Headphones.
Heartbeat.
So,
Heartbeat.
oh, cry.
Buffet. Contamination. Can you do contamination, please?
What do you want to do? Who's that gonna pop up for? Oh! Tragedy, rainbow, bouncy, pink, passion, hurt, hop, precious, determination, and lust.
Lust.
Lust?
Yes.
Oh!
Vivacious. Ew.
Melancholy.
Ooh. Universe. Universe.
Yeah! Swimsuit. Fireflies.
Tenacious. Kiss. Peace.
Fireflies.
Fireflies.
Oh, well, that was her. That kind of seemed like her. She seems like cute things. Ribbon.
Aura. Climax. Existence. I love these.
I like Aura. What do you
Yeah,
think?
Aura. Hey.
Hey.
I wonder why the other girl wasn't in there.
Hi again, Rox.
Maybe she gets unlocked
Later
after
on.
some kind of time.
Oh, yeah. Or just not dateable
She's
at
the
all.
secret.
Yeah.
She's-
Glad to see you didn't run away on us.
Nah, don't worry.
Nah, bro.
Nah. This
Nah,
might,
bro, you
this might be
good.
a little strange for me, but at least I keep my word. Well, I'm back at the Ledger Club. I was the last to come in, so everyone else is already hanging out. Thanks for keeping your promise, Rox. I hope this isn't too overwhelming of a commitment for you. Making you dive head first in the literature when you're not accustomed to it.
Oh, come on. Like he deserves any slack. Siri told me you didn't even want to join any clubs this year.
Say, are you snitch?
Yeah.
And last year, too.
Fucking Sayori. You just blab about me.
I don't know if you plan to just come here and hang out or what.
Isn't that what you're doing?
Yeah.
But if you don't take us seriously, then you won't see the end of it.
Oh.
Natsuki, you certainly have a big mouth.
Whoa.
Oh.
You certainly have a big mouth for someone who keeps her manga collection in the club room.
Oh,
Damn.
snatched. That's you find yourself between saying Monica and manga. Manga is literature.
It's me.
I'm saying it too because I believe in it.
Manga is literature.
Swiftly defeated, Natsuki plopped back into her seat.
Guys,
Oh, wow. I read that first.
don't worry, guys. Rox always gives it his best as long as he's having fun. He helps me with busy work without even asking. Like cooking, cleaning my room.
How dependable. Sayori, that's because your room is so messy, it's distracting. You almost set your house on fire once.
Called out.
Is that so?
You two are really good friends, aren't you?
Yeah, we fuck.
I might be a little jealous. Oh, really? How? I keep reading. I don't look at the names.
How come? You and Rox can become good friends too.
Sayori.
Hmm?
As usual, Sayori seems oblivious to the weird situation she put me into. Oh,
She has to go to dinner. Aw.
Bye, Jessica.
She says I can play it on my phone and have my headphones so I can listen. And, oh, thank you. Love you.
Our number one fan. Our only fan.
Yeah, we're really fan.
Yuri even brought you something today, you know. Yeah.
Wait, Sayori. Me? Not really.
Don't be shy.
But it's my whole character! It's really nothing. What is it? Never mind.
Aw.
Oh,
She's super
full on
embarrassed.
blush. Sayori made it sound like a big deal when it's really not. What do I do?
I'm sorry, Yuri. I wasn't thinking.
I guess that means it's up to me to rescue the situation. Hey, don't worry about it. First of all, I wasn't expecting anything in the first place. So any nice gesture from you is a pleasant surprise. It'll make me happy no matter what. No. Is that so? Yeah, I won't make it a big deal if you don't want it to be. Alright. Well, here.
Every time she moves her arms down, it makes it look like her boobs just pop back up, and it bothers me.
That's kind of the stance to try to do.
Yeah.
Yuri reaches into her bag and pulls out a book. I didn't want you to feel left out, so I picked out a book that I thought you might enjoy. It's a short read, so it should keep your attention even if you don't usually read. And we could, you know, discuss it if you wanted.
How
No.
much longer do you think we'll be playing? We can do this in segments.
I had like half hour more.
Half hour more?
Yeah.
Okay, so 10 more minutes. Okay.
This is... How is this girl accidentally being so cute? She even picked out a book she thinks I'll like, despite me not reading much.
Is she being like accidental though? Is it?
Yuri, thank you. I'll definitely read it. Enthusiastically take the book. Phew. Well, you can read it at your own pace. I look forward to hearing what you think. Now that everyone's settled in, I expected Monica to kick off some scheduled activities for the club, but that doesn't seem to be the case. Sorry, and Monica are having a cheery conversation in the corner. Yuri's face is already buried in a book. I can't help but notice her intense expression like she's waiting for this chance.
To strike.
Meanwhile, Natsuki is rummaging around in the closet. I'm curious to talk to Yuri a little bit more. Yeah, I wonder if the choices we make are like who we talk to the most.
Yeah.
But at the same time, I feel bad for distracting her from reading. I catch a glimpse of the cover of her book. It looks like the same book she lent to me. No. More than that, she seems to be on the first few pages.
Aww.
Crap. Oh, music changes finally. I think she noticed me looking at her. She sneaks another glance at me and our eyes meet for a split second. But that only makes her hide her face deeper in her book. Sorry. I was just spacing out. I'm under this, sensing I made her uncomfortable. Oh, it's fine. If I was focused, then I probably wouldn't have noticed you in the first place. I'm just rereading a bit of this, so that's the book you gave me, right? I wanted to reread some of it, not for any particular reason. Just curious how come you have two copies of the same book? Well, when I stopped at the bookstore yesterday, that's not what I meant. I mean,
If we're gonna be mainly talking to her more often, do you want me to voice her as well?
sure.
Okay.
She's the shy.
Voice for her.
I just happened to buy 2 of them.
I see. There's something fairly obvious that Yuri isn't telling me, but I decided to let it go. I'll definitely start reading it soon.
I'm glad to hear.
Once it starts to pick up.
Once it starts to pick up, you might have a hard time putting it down. It's a very engaging, relatable story.
Is that so? What's it about anyway?
Well,
Yuri closes the book and scans her eyes over the back. The book title is Portrait of Markov. There's an ominous looking eye symbol on the front cover.
alright. I just wanted to make sure I don't accidentally give anything away. Basically, it's about this girl in high school who moves in with her long-lost younger sister. But as soon as she does so, her life gets really strange. She gets targeted by these people who escape from a human experiment prison.
It's feeling more and more like this could be an asylum.
And while her life is in danger, she needs to desperately choose who to trust. No matter what she does, she ends up destroying most of her—
Oh my god, holy fuck.
She ends up destroying most of her relationships, and her life starts to fall apart.
That's kind of dark, isn't it? Yuri made it sound like it was going to be a nice story, so that dark turn came from nowhere. Yuri gently giggles all of a sudden.
Are you not a fan of that sort of thing, Rox?
No, it's not that. I mean, I can definitely enjoy those kind of stories, so I don't worry.
I hope so.
Yeah, I totally forgot about Yuri's into those things. She's so shy and reclusive on the outside, but her mind seems to be completely different.
It's just that those kinds of stories, they challenge you to look at life from a strange new perspective. When horrible things happen not just because someone wants to be evil, but because they have their own goals or their own philosophy that they believe in. Then suddenly, when you thought you related to the
protagonist,
they're made out to be naive one for letting their one-sided morals interfere with the villain's plans. I'm rambling, aren't I? Not again. I'm sorry.
Hey, don't apologize. I haven't lost interest or anything.
Well, I guess it's alright then. But I feel like I should let you know that I have this problem. When I let things like books and writings fill my thoughts, I kind of forget to pay attention to other people. So I'm sorry if I end up saying something strange. And please stop me if I start talking too much.
I really don't think you need to worry. That just means you're passionate about reading. The least I can do is listen. It's a literature club after all.
That's true.
In fact, I might as well get started reading it, right?
You don't have to.
What are you saying? Just a moment ago you said you were looking forward to it. Let me just get the book. I quickly retrieved the book that I put into my bag. Alright, it's fine if I sit here, right? I slip into the seat next to Yuri's. Are you sure? You seem a little apprehensive.
I'm sorry. It's not that I don't want you to. It's just something I'm not very used to. That is, reading in company with someone.
Oh,
I see.
Well, just tell me if I am distracting you or anything.
Alright.
I open the book and start the prologue. I still understand what Yuri means about reading in company. It's as if I feel her presence over my shoulder as I read. It's not a particularly bad thing. Maybe a little distracting, but the feeling is somewhat comforting. Yuri is in the corner of my eye. I realize that she's not actually looking at her book. Oh my god. I glance over, and it looks like she's reading from my book instead.
Sorry, I was just...
Yuri, you really apologize a lot, don't you?
I do. I don't really mean to. Sorry. I mean...
Here, this should work, right? I slide my desk until it's up against Yuri's, then I hold my book more between the two of them.
I suppose so.
Yuri typically
getting more and more high pitched.
I know, you are.
I'm trying not to.
You need to go down. Yuri typically closes her own copy. Once we lean in a bit, our shoulders are almost touching. It feels like my own arm is in the way, so instead I use my right hand to hold the book open. I guess that makes it kind of difficult to turn the page.
Here.
Ooh.
Aww.
Yuri takes her left arm and holds the side of the book between her thumb and her forefinger.
She's so cute.
I do the same with my right arm on the right side of the book. That way I turn a page and slides it under her thumb after it flips to her side. But in holding it like this, we're huddled even closer together than before. It's actually kind of distracting me. It's as if I can feel the warmth of Yuri's face and she's in the corner of my vision.
Are you ready?
Huh? To turn the page.
Me. To turn the page.
What are you thinking about?
Yeah.
Sorry.
Are you ready for this?
I think I got a bit distracted for a second. I glance over at Yuri's face again and our eyes meet. I don't know how I'll be able to keep up with her.
That's okay. You're not as used to reading, right? I don't mind being patient if it takes you a bit longer.
Oh, she's smiling!
It's probably the least I can do, since you've been so patient with me.
Yuri no longer asks me if I'm ready to turn the page. Instead, I just assume she's finished reading the page before me, so I turned it by my own... whatever. I didn't read that fast enough.
Volition.
Yeah. We continue the first chapter in silence. Even so, turning each page always feels like an intimate exchange. My thumb gently let go of the page letting it flutter over to her side as she catches it with her own thumb. Hey Yuri, this might be a silly thought, but the main character reminds me of you a little bit.
You think so? How does she?
Well, I guess she's more blunt in a lot of ways, but she also second guesses all of the things she says and does. Like she's afraid she'll do something wrong. It's not like I can see into your head or anything, but they're kind of reminiscent of your mannerisms.
I see.
Yuri remained silent for a moment.
But Rox, that's probably a terrible thing to have in common with her. That's so embarrassing that you think that.
Wait, I didn't mean it in a bad way or anything. Sorry, I really just didn't know you were self-conscious about that sort of thing. I guess I meant that in a that's kind of cute.
What are you saying all of a sudden?
Okay, now switch back.
Okay, everyone. I think it's about time we share today's poems with each other. We might not have enough time if we wait too long. See, now they sound too alike.
I can just voice Monica in my normal.
Can you?
Yeah. Yuri exhales, spared from finishing her thought. Is that all right, Yuri? You look kind of down. I'm sorry if you haven't been looking for. Oh my god, this is word soup. I'm sorry if you haven't been looking forward to this.
It's not. It's fine.
Yuri releases her hand from the book, causing it to close on top of my thumb. All right, all right then. I guess I'll do some more reading tonight. Would you prefer if I only read it with you?
Boy.
I guess I don't have too much of a preference either way.
In that case, I'll read a little bit more tonight. It'll be more fun to read with you after it picks up a bit, you know?
That's good reasoning. In that case, feel free to finish the first 2 chapters in your own time.
Alright. Stand up. Alright. I make a mental note of where I left off the book and then slip it back into my bag. By the way, did you remember to write a poem last night?
Yeah.
Yeah. My relaxation ends. I can't believe I agreed to do something so embarrassing. I couldn't really find much inspiration since I've never really done this before. Well, now that everyone's ready, why don't we find someone to share with?
I can't wait!
Sayori and Monica enthusiastically pull out their poems. Sayori's is
I
on
thought it said pants at first. What?
Sayori's is on a wrinkled sheet of loose leaf torn from a spiral notebook. On the other hand, Monica wrote hers in a composition notebook. I can already see Monica's pristine handwriting from where I sit. Natsuki and Yuri welcomely comply as well, reaching into their bags. I do the same myself. Ooh.
Ooh.
You could read it to Yuri.
Yuri.
I can trust her opinion, to be fair. Oh. As Yuri reads the poem, I notice her eyes lighten.
Exceptional.
What was that?
Did I say that out loud?
Yuri first covers her mouth, but then ends up covering her whole face.
He's going to hate me.
Why would he hate you for that?
Really didn't do anything wrong, Yuri.
I guess you're right. What am I getting so nervous for?
Yuri takes a breath.
So, what kind of writing experience do you have? Your use of imagery and metaphors indicates you've written a lot of poetry before.
Really? Wow, that's a huge compliment coming from you. This is actually my first time, really.
Huh?
Yuri stares at me blankly, then looks at my poem again.
Well, I know that. I just meant,
Yuri trails off, unable to find an excuse. She traces her fingers along the words of the poem as if breaking it down more thoroughly.
Yeah, okay. This is the reason I was able to tell. It's just that there are specific writing habits that are usually typical of new writers. And having been through that myself, I kind of learned to pick up on them. I think the most noticeable thing I recognize in new writers is that they try to make their style very deliberate. In other words, they tend to pick a writing style separate from the topic matter, and they form fit the two together. The end result is that both the style and the expressiveness are weakened.
Once Yuri finds her train of thought, it's as if her demeanor totally changes.
You just had to pick the one character that has like a bunch of big words.
Her stammer is completely gone and she sounds like an expert.
Of course, that's not something you can be blamed for.
Do you want me to read for her?
No, fine.
There are so many different skills and techniques that go into writing even a simple poem. Not just finding them and building them, but getting them to work together is probably the most challenging part. It might take you some time, but it all comes with practice and learning by example and trying new things. I also hope that everyone else in the club gives you valuable feedback. Natsuki can be a bit biased though.
Biased? How?
Well, never mind. I shouldn't be talking about people like that. Sorry.
It's fine. I'm not sure if you're apologizing to herself, to me, or to Natsuki. Do you mind if I read your poem now?
Please do. I'd love to share my thought process behind it.
Yuri smiles dreamily as if that's a rare opportunity for her, which itself is kind of funny. After all, isn't this supposed to be a literature club? Well,
Ghost Under the Light.
can you read
Oh
that?
my gosh.
The tendrils of my hair illuminate beneath the amber glow. Bathing. It must be this one. The last remaining streetlight to have withstood the test of time. The last yet to be replaced by the sickening blue-green hue of the future. I bathe, calm, breathing air of the present but living in the past. The light flickers. I flicker back.
I like that.
I'm sorry, I have such terrible handwriting.
Your
Excuse
cursive?
you?
Or the whatever might be the equivalent of Japanese cursive?
Yeah.
What? I wasn't thinking that at all.
But it took you a long time to read.
Well, I just don't read script very often. That's probably what it... I don't know what script is in Japanese. Like what it... I have an image of what it looks like, but I don't
Yeah.
know. I actually think your handwriting is pretty.
Eh? That's a relief.
Also, I like the poem. Even though it's short, it's really descriptive.
It wasn't too short. I usually write longer poems.
Not at all.
I'm really glad you like it. I'll be honest. Since it's our first time sharing, I wanted to write something a little more mild. Something easy to digest, I suppose.
Are you into ghosts, Yuri?
Would you fuck a ghost?
Yes, you would.
Actually, the story isn't about a ghost that all rocks.
Really? I must have totally missed the point.
Well, I suppose you did only glance over it after all.
She's calling you out, my dude.
But remember that poets often express their own thoughts, feelings, and experiences in their work. They usually do more than tell a simple story or paint a picture. In this case, perhaps the subject of the poem is only being symbolically compared to a ghost, lingering in her last remaining place of comfort, unable to let go of the past, and soon to be left with nothing.
Boy.
That's a lot more solemn putting it that way. I hadn't even thought of that. That's impressive.
It's really nothing. Yours was impressive too, so...
I wish we could read our poem.
I know, that'd be really cool.
Nah. If anything, I could probably learn a thing or two from you.
You think so?
Yeah, of course.
You know, I was really nervous about doing all this, but in the end, I enjoyed it. I'm going to keep doing my best for you rocks.
We're moving fast. Me too. Oh, okay, so we could read to him. Alright, let's do Monica.
Monica, yes.
Alright, after we finish reading the poem to everyone, let's wrap it up after that.
How much time?
10 minutes.
Oh, we might be able to get through all of them if we go fast.
Yeah, we don't know. Yours might have been the longest.
Yeah.
Hi, rocks. Having a good time so far?
Yeah.
Good, glad to hear it. By the way, since you're new and everything, if you ever have any suggestions for the club, like new activities or
Ooh.
things we can do better,
Beach episode.
I'm always listening. Tournament! Don't be
Tournament talk!
Don't be afraid of bringing things up, okay?
Alright, I'll keep that in mind. Of course, I'll be afraid to bring things up. I'm much better off just going with the flow until I'm more settled in.
Me. Anyway, want to share your poem with me?
It's kind of embarrassing, but I guess I have to.
Don't worry, Rox. We're all a little embarrassed today, you know. But it's that sort of barrier that we'll all learn to get past soon. That sounds kind of obvious.
Yeah. Yeah, that's true. I hand Monica my poem.
Great job, Rox. I was going, oh, in my head while reading it. It's really metaphorical. I'm not sure why, but I didn't expect you to go for something so deep. I guess I underestimated you.
It's easy. It's easiest for me to keep everyone's expectations low. That way. It always counts when I put in some effort.
That's not very fair. Well, I guess it worked anyway. You know that Yuri likes this kind of writing, right?
Yeah, we just talked to her. Booch. Okay.
Writing that's full of imagery and symbolism, unlike Sayuri, who likes using simple and direct words to describe happiness and sadness. Yuri likes it when readers are left to derive their own meaning out of it. It's very challenging to write like that effectively, both allowing people to get something out of it just by feel, or letting them deeply analyze all the nuances. It can take years of practice, which I'm assuming Yuri has at this point. I never really asked though. I'm sure I'm nowhere near her level yet.
That was me.
I'm sorry. Don't worry so much about that. You do your own thing. Just keep exploring and learn by trying new things.
I'm sure I'll end up trying different things a lot. It could take a while before I feel comfortable doing this.
That's okay. I love to see you try new things. That's the best way to find the kind of style that suits you. Everyone else might be a little bit biased towards their own kinds of styles, but I'll always help you find what suits you the most. Wow, words. So don't force yourself to write the way everyone else wants you to write. It's not like you have to worry about impressing them or anything. Anyway, do you want to read my poem now? Don't worry, I'm not very good.
You sound pretty confident for someone who claims to not be very good.
Well, that's because I have to sound confident. That doesn't mean I always feel that way, you know?
I see. Well, let's read it then.
Okay. Hole in the wall. Oh, you scroll down. It couldn't have been me. See the direction the spackle protrudes. A nosy neighbor, an angry boyfriend. I'll never know. I wasn't home. I peer inside for a clue. No, I can't see. I reel, blind, like a film left out in the sun. But it's too late. My retinas, my eyes, already scorched with the permanent copy of the meaningless image. It's just a little hole. It wasn't too bright, but it was too deep, stretching forever into everything. A hole of infinite choices. I realize now that I wasn't looking in. I was looking out, and he on the other side was looking in.
What
Whoa.
the fuck is with these girls?
This sounds introspective.
So, what do you think?
It's very freeform, if that's what you call it. I'm sorry, I'm not really the right person to ask for feedback.
That's okay. Yeah, that kind of style has gotten pretty popular nowadays.
Just doing whatever the fuck you want. Yeah, let's do that. That'd be pretty popular.
That is, a lot of poems have been putting emphasis on the timing between words and lines. When performed out loud, it can be really powerful.
What was the inspiration behind this one?
Well, I'm not sure if I know how to put it. I guess you could say that I had some kind of epiphany recently. It's been influencing my poems a
By an
bit.
angry boyfriend? An epiphany?
Yeah, something like that. I'm kind of nervous to talk about deep stuff like that because it's kind of coming on strongly. Maybe after everyone is better friends with each other. Anyway, here's Monica's writing tip of the day. Wow! Sometimes when you're writing a poem or a story, your brain gets too fixated on a specific point. If you try so hard to make it perfect, then you'll never make any progress. Just force yourself to get something down on the paper and tidy it up later.
That's a legit
Yeah, it's
tip.
for art too.
Yeah.
Another way to think about it is this. If you keep your pen in the same spot for too long, you'll just get a big dark puddle of ink.
Yep.
So you just move your hand and go with the flow. That's my advice for today. Thanks for listening.
Thanks.
Natsuki.
Yeah.
And Sayori for last. Oh wait, one second, she was saying something. She says, oh, and I think it's, no, OMG, I'm noticing so much that I didn't before.
Because we're wonderful streamers.
Rox, if you're not gonna take this club seriously, then go home.
Oops. My bad.
Harsh.
What, you expect me to believe that they've actually put effort into this? Do you think I'm stupid?
I'm not a writer. Maybe it's not very good, but yeah, I did put effort. I put in effort. We all start somewhere, right? If you're still proud of the first poem you ever wrote, then I'd like to read it.
She says, please finish out the day.
So I'm guessing.
Okay.
Okay.
Painful to think about.
Fine. Well, sorry. You'll get better anyway. I'd tell you what to improve, but you're better off just trying again.
Damn.
Fair enough. To each their own, I guess.
Anyway, I guess I gotta share mine now. Knowing you, you'll probably think it's stupid.
Eagles can fly.
Monkey-
Monkeys can climb.
Okay, well, it doesn't actually say anything else. Okay.
Crickets can leap, horses can race, owls can seek, cheetahs can run, eagles can fly, people can try, but that's about it. Yeah, I told you that you weren't gonna like it.
I like it.
What? What?
Just be honest.
Nani?
Oh, that was your
Yeah.
line. Just be honest. I am. Why are you so convinced that I wouldn't like it?
Well, because everyone in high school thinks that writing has to be all sophisticated and stuff. It's stuff. So people don't even take my writing seriously.
But isn't the point of poems for people to express themselves? Your writing style wouldn't make your message any less valid.
Yes, exactly.
You are valid.
I like when it's easy to read, but it hits you hard. Like in this poem. Seeing everyone around you do great things can be really disheartening. So I decided to write about it.
Yeah, I understand.
But the other nice thing about simple writing is that it puts more weight on the wordplay. Like, I set up for a rhyme at the end, but then made it fall flat on purpose. It helps bring out the feeling in the last line.
Yeah, I did take a poetry class, and that was kind of like a thing we kind of learned.
Okay.
I actually did post my poetry online. Or the better
Yeah.
pieces of the poetry.
Okay.
So you did. I guess more went into it than I realized.
That's what it means to be a pro. I'm glad you learned something. Didn't expect that from the youngest one here, did you?
Yeah, guess not. I decided to humor her with the last comment. I didn't really care how old everyone is, but if Natsuki is feeling proud, then I won't take that away from her.
Sayori.
No. This is a good poem, Rox. Are you sure it's your first time?
Of course. It's not that good. I'm the kind of guy who should be writing poems in his... Am I the kind of guy who would be writing poems in his spare time?
I guess you're right. But that's why it impressed me. Well, to be honest, I was afraid that you wouldn't do it seriously. Or that you wouldn't write one at all. I'm really happy just that you wrote one. It just reminds me of how you're really part of the club now.
Not to mention the fact that I'm standing in front of you in the club room.
No, that's you. My
Well,
bad.
of course. I'm not really into it yet, but that doesn't mean I'll break my promise.
See? It's like I said before, Rox. Deep down, you're not as selfish at all, you know? Trying new things like this for other people. That's something that only really good people do.
I feel like her eyes are too far apart. Like one of the eyes is just off the face.
Kind of is.
Thanks, Sayori. I'm not sure if Sayori sees the full picture of my motive here. Then again, I can't deny that she's part of the reason I joined, knowing how much this means to her and all.
Yeah. And I'm gonna make sure you have lots of fun here, okay? That'll be my way of thanking you.
Alright, I'm going to hold you to that then.
Yay! Now you read my poem too, right? Don't worry, I'm really bad at this.
We'll see about that. Oh, that was the alarm.
Oh, yeah. We'll just finish up this.
Yeah.
I'll throw them down, assuming it'll end right after.
The way you... Okay, you read
Yeah.
that.
Dear sunshine, the way you glowed through my blinds in the morning, it makes me feel like you missed me. Kissing my forehead to help me out of bed, making me rub the sleepy from my eyes. Are you asking me to come out and play? Are you trusting me to wish away a rainy day? I look above, the sky is blue. It's a secret, but I trust you too. If it wasn't for you, I could sleep forever, but I'm not mad. I want breakfast. Same.
I almost feel like this is her dad, like that thing with like the nightgown and Papa. I wonder if those were her words.
Maybe.
Because this feels like, you know, she gets woken up with a kiss.
Yeah.
Sayori. This
Yeah,
is just a
today
guess,
doesn't
but
matter.
did you wait until morning to write this?
No. Just a little bit.
You can't answer just a little bit to say yes or to a yes or no question.
I forgot to do it last night.
At least that makes me feel a little better about myself.
Don't be mean. I still tried my best.
Yeah. I didn't mean to say that it was a bad poem. It comes out nice, or how should I put it? It sounds just like you.
Really?
Yeah. Especially that last line.
I made eggs and toast.
Even though you were late to school?
It's bad to skip breakfast. I get all cranky.
Well, I guess there's no point in arguing. Anyway, thanks for showing me.
This was so much fun. Monica's the best.
Yeah.
Gay.
But next time I won't forget. And I'm gonna write the best poem ever.
Well, I look forward to it. Phew. I guess that's everyone. I glance around the room. That was a little more stressful than I anticipated. It's as if everyone is judging me for my mediocre writing abilities. Even if they're just being nice, there's no way my poem can stand up to theirs. This is a literature club after all. I sigh. I guess that's what I ended up putting myself into. Across the room, Sayori and Monica are happily chatting. My eyes land on Yuri and Natsuki. They gingerly exchange sheets of paper, sharing their respective poems. As they read in tandem, I watch each of their expressions change. Natsuki's eyebrows furry in frustration. Meanwhile, Natsuki smiles happily.
Yuri.
What's with this language? Eh? Did you say something? Sorry, I kept reading. I just was on a tangent.
Oh, it's nothing.
Natsuki smoothly returns the poem to the desk with one hand.
I guess you could say it's fancy. Thanks. Yours is cute. Cute? Did you completely miss the symbolism or something? It's clearly about the feeling of giving up. Oh my god. How can that be cute? I know that. I just meant the language, I guess. I was trying to say something nice. Eh? You mean you have to try that hard to come up with something nice to say? Thanks, but it really didn't come out nice at all. Oh. Well, I do have a couple suggestions. If I was looking for suggestions, I would have asked someone who actually liked it.
Well, that's not the point of a suggestion.
Yeah.
Or critiques.
Yeah.
Which people did, by the way. Sayori liked it, and Rox did too. So based on that, I'll gladly give you some suggestions of my own.
What?
That's cute.
Then you need to accept suggestions.
Yeah.
First of all, excuse me, I appreciate the offer, but I've spent a long time establishing my writing style. I don't expect it to change anytime soon, unless of course I come across something particularly inspiring. Which I haven't yet. And Rox liked my poem too, you know. He even told me he was inspired by it. Impressed, wow.
Oh, music.
Oh? I didn't realize you were so invested in trying to impress our new member, Yuri. That's not what I... You're just...
Yuri stands up as well.
Maybe you're just jealous that Rox appreciates my advice more than he appreciated yours. Huh? And how do you know he didn't appreciate my advice more? you that full
Are
of
we
yourself?
gonna have to choose?
Oh, maybe.
No. If I was full of myself, I would deliberately go out of my way to take everything I do overly cutesy.
Oh.
Damn. Snap.
Is everyone okay? Well, you know what? I wasn't the one whose boobs magically grew a size bigger as soon as rocks started showing up.
Damn.
Natsuki. Natsuki, that's a little...
Oh, both of them.
Can you do...
Nat.
Yeah, okay.
This
doesn't involve you.
I don't like fighting, guys.
Suddenly both girls turned towards me as if they just noticed I was standing there. Rocks!
No, that's Eureka.
She's just trying to make me look bad. That's not true.
That's totally true.
It is true.
She's
No, she
No,
didn't.
just didn't.
If she can get over herself and learn to appreciate that simple writing is more effective,
It's like apples and oranges.
Yeah, honestly.
then this wouldn't have happened in the first place. What's the point in making your poems all
Convoluted.
Yeah.
for no reason?
Convulsions.
Convulsion.
The meaning should jump out of the reader, not force them to have to figure it out.
It depends on how you want to read a poem.
Yeah.
Like, I read a whole bunch of bullshit poems and
Yeah.
Help me explain
Oh.
that to her, Rocks.
No.
Wait. There's a reason we have so many deep and expressive words in our language.
I know, I like using, like, fancy
Big
words.
words.
Yeah.
It's the only way to convey complex feelings and meaning the most effectively. Avoiding them is not only unnecessarily limiting yourself, it's also a waste. You understand that, right, Rocks?
Am I gonna have to choose?
No, that's you.
Okay.
What?
Well,
Hell? How did I get dragged into this in the first place? It's not like I know anything about writing, but whomever I agree with will probably think more highly of me.
Help me,
Help
sir.
me, Sayori!
Yuri.
Do we go with Yuri?
Yeah, we're going for her.
Okay, yeah.
That's
Natsuki,
you.
You're right that I liked your poem.
see?
Wait, that's not an excuse for you to be so mean. You shouldn't just pick a fight just because someone's opinion is different.
That's not what happened at all. Yuri wouldn't even take my poem seriously.
I understand. Yuri, you're a seriously talented writer. It's no secret that I was impressed.
Well, that's...
But here's the thing. No matter how simple or refined someone's writing style is, they're still putting feeling into it, and it becomes something really personal. That's why Natsuki felt threatened when you said her poem was cute.
I see. I didn't notice that. I'm sorry. Ugh.
She's shrinking. But Natsuki, you took it way too far. Yeah, like calling out her boobs. Like,
yeah.
what the fuck?
Leave her boobs out of this.
Yuri means well, and if you just told her how you felt, then this wouldn't have happened in the first place.
Are you kidding? That's exactly what I did. It was her that...
Natsuki, I think that's enough. Well, you keep voicing everyone. You both said some things that you didn't mean. Yuri apologized. Don't you think you should too? Natsuki clenches her fists. In the end, nobody has taken her side.
She's strapped.
At this point, being defiant only because she can't handle the pressure, I ended up even feeling bad for her.
Sometimes when I'm hurt, it helps to take a walk and clear my head.
So she doesn't need to.
You know what? I'm going to do that. It'll spare me from having to look at all your faces right now.
Damn.
Without warning, Natsu snatches her own poem from the desk and storms out. On her way out, she crumples up the poem with her hands and throws it in the trash. Oh.
Damn.
Natsuki!
Yeah, sorry. She really didn't need to do that. I look across the room. Yuri has her chin buried in her hands while she stares down at her desk.
Aw.
I gingerly approach her and sit in an adjacent chair. Everything alright?
I'm so embarrassed. I can't believe I acted like that. You probably hate me now.
No, Yuri. How could anyone not have gotten frustrated at being treated like that? You handled it as well as anyone could. I don't think any less of you.
Well, alright, I believe you. Thanks, Rox. You're too kind. I'm thankful to have you as a part of our... I'm thankful to have you a part of our club.
Oh
Okay.
my god! You're part of the club. She's thankful.
It's nothing. One. Oh.
One more thing. That one thing that Natsuki said about, you know,
Your big boobs.
I would never do anything so shameful. So,
Huh? What did Natsuki say?
well, never mind that. I'm going to go make some tea.
Good idea. Make enough for more than one person, okay?
Yeah.
Okay, everyone. It's just about time for us to leave. How did you all feel about sharing poems?
It was a lot of fun. Well, I say it was worth it. It was alright. Well, mostly.
Rox, what about you? Yeah, I'd say the same. It was a neat thing to talk about with everyone. Awesome. If in that case, we'll do the same thing tomorrow. Maybe you learned something from your friends too, so your poems will turn out even better. I think to myself, I did learn more about the kinds of poems everyone likes. With any luck, that means I can at least do a better job of impressing those I want to impress.
Hey.
Yeah, that she likes big words.
Yeah. Big sad words.
I nod to myself with newfound determination.
Rox! Ready to walk home?
Sure, let's go. Sayori beams at me. It truly has been a while since Sayori and I have spent this much time together. I can't really say I'm enjoying it.
Not
I'm
enjoying
not
it.
I know, I'm like, wait, that wasn't right. I can't really say I'm not enjoying it either. Sayori, about what happened earlier.
What do you mean?
You know, between Yuri and Natsuki. Does that kind of thing happen often?
No. That's really the first time I've seen them fight like that. I promise they're both wonderful people. You don't hate them, do you?
No, I don't hate them. I just wanted your opinion, that's all. I can see why they'd make good friends with you.
You know, Rox, it's nice that I get to spend time with you in the club, but I think seeing you get along with everyone is what makes me the happiest. And I think everyone really likes you too.
That's...
Every day is gonna be so much fun.
It looks like Sayori still hasn't caught on to this kind of situation I'm in.
Yeah.
Sure, being friends with everyone is nice, but does it really need to stop there? We'll just have to see what the future holds, Sayori. I pet Sayori on the shoulder. I said that more to myself than her, but it's easy to use Sayori as an internal monologue sometimes.
Okay.
Yeah, let's do this. Alright, should we save here?
Oh, we should save here, but that looks fun too.
We can save right after we choose. Or wait, we probably won't remember what we choose then. I don't think it matters because we don't read our own poems.
No.
Okay, we're gonna stop here.
Ah.
Save. I'll save right here.
Do we start a new stream or do we just end for the night?
How long do you plan on staying over? I'm hungry.
You're hungry? I can't stay the night, but I can stay for a while.
Yeah.
I don't mind driving in the dark.
Alright, so got that saved. Quit. Yes. Well, thank you for all the one person, Jessica, that watched us.
We appreciate you.
She
Yes.
said hello.
No.
Hello, you stinky burb.
Okay. Bye-bye.
Bye. See you next time.
Okay, so it's still recording, so I still have the recording, we can upload it. I think.
Oh, okay.